It's mine, and it's beautiful, and it's amazing. I actually grew up in the Virgin Islands, so I went to school in St. Thomas, and in high school, good hair was anything that was fine, curly texture, something that was manageable, bouncy, straight, something that was easy to maintain. That was considered good hair.
Growing up in Atlanta, everybody had a relaxer. I don't remember seeing anybody that had natural hair. There were a lot of kids that, wore braids and things like that, but I still believe that the relaxing process happened before the braids.
I always kept it really short, and I would have friends that say that it felt like pubic hair. For a long time, I thought my hair was really ugly.
When I was young, for a guy, good hair was a low cut, an even Caesar #1. Maybe you had the part with the Nike sign in the back. A little bit of flavor, but pretty much everyone had a low cut for the most part.
Everyone had straight hair. That was just the look. Even if that wasn't their natural hair, your hair, if it took you 5 hours to straighten it, you were gonna straighten it because that's what was acceptable.
I grew up being into punk rock and the skateboarding scene. If you look at all the cool skaters and you look at those hairstyles at the time, it was all spikes, mohawks, faux hawks, and my hair could never do it. I kept it buzzed. Everyone would say every time I would get a haircut is why are you cutting these curls off? And I was just I can't stand them.
My hair history can be best characterized by control, trying to gel it down, brush it down, put it into braids.
My mom is black and my dad is white, and my mom had a really demanding job and would be gone by the time I'd wake up most days, and so it'd be left to my dad taking care of my hair in the morning, and it was a total wreck. I remember going to school with so much hair mayonnaise in my hair that it looked gray.
Growing up, good hair and what I thought good hair was and what I was also taught from, I guess, from a little bit of my surroundings, my family and some friends, was that good hair was when you permed your hair, So when I was growing up, I did perm my hair a few times.
Growing up, my hair was really short. It was low on the top, skin on the side. That's the way my mom liked it. She said it was neat, clean.
In our society, I think hair represents a way to express your beauty. Individually, it can be a way that you express who you are and how you're feeling that day, but it's also a way in our society to kind of control your aspects of beauty. And I was always told growing up that your hair was supposed to be straight. I didn't have that perfect hair. Therefore, I was othered by society just with the hair that I have.
Perfect hair, good hair, when I was younger came from when I used to watch TV or magazines or films, all of the hair would be long and straight. And even when I was looking at black women on TV, they would always have relaxed hair, long hair. There'd be light-skinned, beautiful women with equally beautiful hair that was only beautiful because it was straight.
My father, growing up and seeing what he's seen, I feel like there's just this culture there that it's you have to be groomed and kept, and you can't let what pretty much is you grow out, because I don't know, it's seen as almost wild.
It was reinforced through the images we saw on TV. It was reinforced through the popular people in school, or the people guys wanted to date. You saw that manifest itself in many ways, and I think today it still rears its ugly head in many cases. I feel like straight hair is only considered good hair because that's all you see. That's all you see on ads, that's all you see on billboards, that's all you see on television. You don't see really people that look like me, and when you do, their hair straight.
Trying to date with natural hair was definitely a challenge because I would get the guy that's oh, I love your hair if it was straighter, or you'd be more beautiful if your hair was straight, or if I wear my afro just washed and go, they'd be what is that? So I think there's a lot of different elements that make us feel less secure or less confident about wearing our natural hair.
People have made assumptions by looking at my hair that I smoke, I'm a Rasta, I listen to Bob Marley. Those assumptions are frustrating.
I committed to having longer hair right around the time the Trayvon Martin case happened. When the verdict came out, I was just kind of it really doesn't matter how acceptable you look to someone else, so you should just look however you want, what makes you feel comfortable. And I think there was a strong push for just natural hair. I really wanted to embrace that and embrace the natural curls of my hair.
I definitely think that part of the reason I went back to curly was the natural hair movement, because when I Japanese straightened my hair, all that was really at my disposal was gels and mousses and things of that nature, which I felt was causing a lot of thinning for me and didn't really give me the look that I wanted. Whereas now there are pomades, there are leave-in treatments, there are sea salt sprays. Like, there are so many different things that I can use now.
I have a 16-month-old daughter, and her hair is identical to mine. And I tell her, her dad tells her how beautiful her hair is. It's thick and it's full and it's long for her age. It's important that she sees a reflection of herself in me. So that is another reason why, you know, I'm really adamant and will continue to stay natural, because I want her to see herself in me and others around her. I have friends and family members who went natural after having kids just for that example. And I want to make sure that I'm showing and expressing and illustrating that natural hair is beautiful.
I think my hair has taught me in this society and world to just be unapologetic. People are gonna love it, and then people are gonna fucking hate it. People are gonna see you as unprofessional sometimes, and people are gonna have all these ideas in their heads about whether, like, what kind of person you are.
I feel like my hair has taught me about the importance of confidence and individuality. I feel like black women's hair is political, but is also not, in that it will always be in certain professional settings. If you have your hair big and afro, that there may be a problem, or that you're going to certain spaces and people will try and touch your hair or say something derogatory about your hair.
I often think that my hair came out of a lot of unwanted struggle, like that sense that nobody loves you, you're useless, you don't have anything to contribute, and like my hair is kind of like that reclaiming of like, nah girl, like I'm here to take up space, you're gonna look at me, like it or not, and most of you are gonna love it.
I think in America and living in our society, a lot of people tell you what is normal for your hair. In the 80s, you wanted to have big, frizzy, curly hair. Trends change with your hair, and the only way to, I think, be truly happy with your hair is to embrace what works for you, to find what works for you. And for me, my hair represented who I was and my personality, and as I grew older, I got more comfortable with my body and got more comfortable with who I was as a person, and I wanted my hair to reflect that.
Your hair is beautiful. I've lived the straight hair life. It was cool, but I think that the way that you are naturally will always be more beautiful. I think you shine more when you're your natural self.
My hair has just taught me to embrace myself, to love me, the way that I came, the way that I was created, and the way that I am, right here, raw and all. It's not bad to appreciate other cultures, but it's also good to embrace my own, and that's what my hair has taught me.
I'm just so happy that girls nowadays have different kinds of role models to look up to. And I think it's also important that you can be versatile. One of the fun things I love about my hair is that tomorrow I could wake up being like, I really want it to be straight, and I can make it straight. So it doesn't have to be any one thing from day to day, year to year, or throughout your life. People are constantly changing and evolving, and we're allowed to do that.
I would say find your tribe, find your group. And it wasn't until I found my pack of strong, independent people that embraced their curls that I felt like, oh, I could run with these people because they are me.
I think now good hair is whatever you want. Whatever makes you feel the best when you walk out the house is good hair. For me, this is good hair for me. For someone else, it might be a low cut. Whatever, when you walk out the house, you feel like you're on point, you feel like your confidence is booming. That's good hair.